Red Stag Timber, proud to bring you this special opening weekend episode of the Red Stag Timber Hunters Club. This week sees the team heading to South Canterbury, where regular Hunters Club member Anto is joined by good mates Dan and Graeme on a mid-season duck shoot with the difference. The next few days will see them shooting over a large number of irrigation ponds which punctuate these fertile plains. But as always, when it comes to duck shooting, there's a fair bit of prep work involved.
It's pretty early, it's only about coming up to 6 o'clock. I'm busy grassing blinds, so I've come up from Queenstown to shoot over some reasonably big water compared to what I'm used to. Bit of work to do though, quite a few decoys to go out. And the better the grass on these blinds, the more will blend in, so the better the shooting action should be. That's Bella, your dog, isn't it? What's your dog's name, Dan?
Charlie.
Charlie and Bella.
You guys right, are you?
Yep. We've just gotten our blinds, so in the next sort of 3 or 4 minutes there's probably going to be birds starting to show up and we'll be straight into the action.
Two in front. Coming from the left.
Those two are a little cagey, eh?
Teasing us. Ducks are a bit slow at getting out of bed this morning. Two coming from the left.
Good shot there, bro. First bird for the morning, and off goes the dog. Good shooting there, Dan.
Down, boy. Single. You gotta shoot those ones, eh? They're getting out there, but
It was pretty cool seeing the steel bounce off the rocks, though. Perry.
if this one comes close enough, we'll get it. Take him, Anto.
Got him. He did it nicely. He was a low flying duck, that one, eh? 3 straight above, so dropping in. They're definitely keen for the decoys though, they're not going down the other end.
No.
Good shot.
That's the kind of birds we want, hey? Bring it here, good boy. That's a good boy. Two of them behind us here coming over. Smash him, smash. Two there. I think one went down. They caught us by surprise, those two. Come from over the top.
Perry coming straight in. Here it comes.
Smack him. Shot. Good shot.
Nice shot. 2 ducks coming straight on. Are these 2 real close? These 2 might come.
Right, cut him. Headshot.
Good stuff.
Nice.
That one lost a lot of height real quick on one of the first rounds, eh? It looked like it was just going to keep coming in.
Yeah, it did. Back, Charlie, fetch it up. Bring it here, horse. What's the time?
3 to 9.
Probably not even worth sitting here, I'd say. We have to focus on this afternoon's hunt, I think.
Well, at least there's more chances coming out.
I actually thought I was going to get rid of all 5 boxes of ammo, but
I reckon we pulp in, make some tracks. We've got a few jobs to do before we move to the next pond for the afternoon evening shoot. Over a dozen down, so it's not too bad, but not as many as we hoped for.
oh, we're going to have to pluck them in anyway.
Well, we just spent the last hour grassing blinds and putting out a decoy spread of, I don't know, there'd be a good 150 decoys. We're on a large irrigation pond, so we need to try and represent what's happening here, and there's about 500 birds that have been living here, and we're hoping that they'll be coming in pretty shortly and give us a couple of hours of good shooting. So the decoys we're using are all high quality. The key with them, they've got non-reflective paint. I know about half of them actually fully flocked. The flocking makes them look more realistic. So some have heads up, which look like they're active, looking for what's going on. A lot of them are feeding. We're representing a lot of feeding birds. Spread in general looks pretty relaxed.
The optimum situation when duck shooting is to have the wind at your back, as ducks generally attempt to land into a headwind. By positioning the decoys in such a way as to create an open landing zone, the guys have the greatest chance of enticing the birds into their desired shooting arc. Employing a few fancy decoys to create movement in the spread can also help your chances, such as this elaborate battery-powered model, which provides a realistic simulation of a mallard landing on the water and flapping its wings.
Charlie, don't like it, mate.
Mechanical decoys can be a big help on relatively still days, but as the lads find out, it pays to test drive each unit before deploying them for the first time out on the pond.
Oh, it's floating away.
He's making a run for it.
He's got waders.
Go, Flappy, go!
Well, our new decoy's done a runner. The decoy string obviously wasn't quite long enough. Bit of breeze and it's pushed off into the middle of the pond now, so it's a bit of a drama. I'll just go fetch it when it gets to the other side, man. Parries, boys. Heap of parries coming.
Get in. Yep. Good shot.
Oh man, that's next level, eh? Here comes two more. Paradise duck. They're my favourite bird. I think they got bulletproof vests or something, eh?
No, I think we missed our bloody opportunity there.
So at the moment we're hunting on a large irrigation pond. The banks are pretty clear, there's no real cover apart from a bit of grass on the edges. So the key is to be using these layout blinds. The layout blinds themselves have grass loops where you can attach lots of grass, exactly the same as what's on the bank, so that way we can seal ourselves pretty well, and that brings the ducks in nice and close so we can have some good effective shooting.
Great. Coming nice, that single.
Oh geez, yeah. He was committed from way out.
Yeah, he's committed. That's what we want.
There's shots going all around him, eh?
Good boy, good boy. That's it, good boy.
Good shot there, Graham. It looked a long way from where I was sitting. Oh, there's plenty of action. I think it's just going to get hotter and hotter.
Should do. Ducks.
Well done. We had to work for them. Good shooting. Look at what's coming. Hundreds. Geez, there's some birds in the sky. There must be 200-300 in the air. We can't shoot these. Oh my God. A lot of ducks up there. Unreal. Holy hell.
I might just disperse them, eh? There's too many. Come back later. Just need those pears in that now.
Oh, yep. Speak of the devil.
Bring it here. Pitch it up. Bring it here.
Here's one now.
Oh, lone bird, Graham. Lone bird.
Oh, seems to punch that out pretty good, eh?
Yeah. Our wind died down a bit, but
Definitely got chillier. This is the time of night, boys. Something's going to come in range soon. Here comes 4, straight on. Good shot there. Oh, it's starting to get hot now, boys. Good boy.
good boy. That's the way you're the boss.
Did he steal it? We're in the magic time. Four more from above, from behind.
Take him, G. Take him.
That was a good shot. No, they're committing pretty good now. Here's a single. Oh, that was a good bit of cooling to bring in a single just then. Quite a few coming in now, it's getting a bit darker. But obviously it makes it a bit harder for the cameraman as well. Here's some ducks.
Cagey, those three, eh? They're just a bit cagey in general, I think, these ones.
Might do it this time.
Get them this time, if they come round. Oh, in front, Perry's.
Perry coming straight in. It was a pretty good way to finish the night with a good mob of parries coming in. It's always fun to see them come in nice and close and get a few right on dark. Good work. They just come right round.
How many do you reckon we got, Dan?
There's quite a few birds around.
Oh, you close to 25.
So second morning, we're all set up, ready to go. There's a few birds starting to move around already. Some parries just landed right now, so we're going to get into it.
Let's go.
Yeehaw.
Cold out there, eh?
Warmer inside the blind, eh?
Yeah. Maybe a bit cold in there, Charlie. Take that single bird. Shot. Pitch him up. Good boy.
Single.
Shot.
Good shot.
Shot.
Very good shot.
Even though you're poaching my birds, but here goes a parry in front. Take him
Second
out.
Graeme.
Don't shoot my decoys.
Yeah, he was over the decoys
Yeah.
the whole time.
Here it comes from the
There's
left.
a pair.
It was a good shot, Dan. Here comes one straight on.
Single coming. Take him out, boys. Take him out. Good shot, Anto.
Man, there's some birds around today.
Yep. They're just going to keep coming for the next bit.
Here comes some more.
Yep.
Oh, brilliant, boy.
Nice. Appeared out of nowhere.
To a bub coming round.
Yep.
Good shot.
Come, boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Good shooting there, guys.
Nice.
Been here for about 20 minutes. Got about a dozen birds down. Probably seen about 200 fly past. Bunch above us.
In front.
Where did that come from?
To the right there, are they parries or mallards? Parries. Just let that single bird go, eh?
Yep. Funny creatures, the old parries, though, eh? They're either.
Yeah, either fully committed or not. Take this one. Shot. Shot.
Jeez, we're caning them today.
Nice, fellas, that was good.
There comes one straight on.
Single.
Oh, that was a really good shot.
That was a good shot. I even admit that.
That was a bloody long shot. Look where it landed.
Very good, gave him a big lead.
So as you would have seen from that long shot, Dan just did it at about 55 yards. On these large irrigation ponds, the birds have a tendency to land in the middle despite having a nice decoy spread in closer. To do those longer shots, you've got to be pretty skilled. Dan does a lot of shooting, and he's also got an extra full specialised choke made for steel shot. So it's not just hit and miss or hoping, it's practice and using the right gear.
Yeah, parry coming from the left.
Here comes four, get ready, get ready.
Yep.
The parries have certainly played the game a lot better, decoying perfectly. We've only had a few mallards that have come in nicely to the spread, but with some good shooting we've managed to have some good opportunities with birds down.
As expected, the shooting action dies down significantly as the morning wears on. However, the slowdown does bring with it a few interesting new visitors to the pond.
We've just had a couple of white swans come past and land just out in front of us here, but yeah, highly illegal to shoot them. They're a beautiful bird, but there are a few of them around this area now for the big water, but not many, so they're very rare. So this morning we've seen a wider variety of species of birds. We've seen spoonies, white swan, black swan, mallards, paradise ducks, scaup, teal, so a bit closer to the coast. It just tends to be a bit more of a variety down here, so a bit bigger water lying around, close to the sea.
Parry from the right.
Yep, Barry.
Take the parry. Good work. Get it, Bella.
Fetch him up, boy, fetch him up. Good boy, good boy. Go get him. I fired at the same time as someone else.
That thing come out of nowhere.
Good, didn't it? Didn't even make a noise.
I didn't fire.
It got like the cross.
And it just come in nice and tight across the front.
Might be a mob of Parries behind us, fellas. There's another one coming up the right there. Here, Charlie, come. Yeah, boy, come. Parry from my left. Come around. Get this bird if he comes over.
You got eyes on them? They're gone, have they?
Yeah, they're coming over behind you, Anto. Yep, take him out.
Good shot there, Dan.
Beat him up. Beat it up. You're like, I'm sick of that cold water.
Oh, the birds are working pretty good now, aren't they?
Yeah, seem to be, eh? Just that bit of a breeze helps.
Yeah.
Parry come from the left.
Parry, boys. Nice shot. Get it, Bella. Get it, Bella. Oh, what a perfect end of the morning.
That was good. We flurry. Bloody God, we got to get packed up and ready to do it again.
Awesome shoot.
With plenty of time to kill before the evening hunt, the lads head back to base and get stuck into the job of breasting and plucking the ducks for the pot.
So just finished doing a few breasts from the birds. I've been using a paraframe Gerber knife. If you're pretty quick, you might have to pop into your local Hunting and Fish New Zealand store, grab yourself a 2016 duck licence and get a free Gerber paraframe knife. It's making pretty short work of these ducks. Just arrived at the second pond. Dan's been scouting this pond for the last 3 or 4 weeks and there's a lot of birds living here. So we're about to do a bit of a flyover to scare the birds off and see how they look on the water. Eyes in the sky.
Look at them all.
Yeah, there's a lot up there. All parries, very few mallards. This evening there'll be about 200 or 300 mallards try and get in here. Well, that's good stuff. So it's time to get over there, set up and start smashing some birds.
Right, let's get into it.
Come on, dogs.
We just set up. These parries are coming in, as you can see. We just wave these ones off. Mallards will turn up a bit later on.
So typically as the birds come in, they'll be with a group and they'll land, and that's how our decoy is replicated. A group that's come in and landed, they'll see that, believe it's a good idea to do the similar sort of thing and want to land in the wee gap we got created, with the idea that they'd want to come up to the shore to roost and rest up. So we've sort of set up a bit of a landing pad for the birds through the middle here. So if they come straight on, we'll get some nice up close action. But if they come through and then swing across, we'll get sort of passing sideways shots, which will still work out quite well. Parry, straight out front.
He coming hard, that Parry.
So we've just shot some shots in the distance, about a car away. About 500-600 birds have taken off. Hopefully they've come over this way in pairs. I've never seen anything like this. This is just incredible. We're not going to fire here because we don't want to scare everything, but it's absolutely crazy. Oh my God, there's a lot of birds. This is just insane. I can't believe it. Oh, it looks like our decoy spread's working. Dan's just putting all the birds off with the aim that they'll come back in smaller numbers. We don't want to fire shots at them and spook them completely. So with them dispersing them out to other ponds, hopefully they'll come back in smaller groups and provide for lots of shooting opportunities. Shooting at them in one big mob would just be a bit of a failure. Scare everything and they won't come back. Three down there.
Shot Anto.
2 is 1 shot, boys. That's how you do it. I thought I'd get in there quick then because I thought they were all on UA. Well, a dog on these bigger ponds is almost a necessity. Obviously with a lot of birds going down, you've got to keep the spread clean. It also helps just ensuring that everything's picked up that's out there. So overall, big water, dogs, awesome. So we're in the central South Island area of the Fish and Game region. The bird numbers are obviously pretty high here, so the limits are actually pretty high as well. We don't set out to get our limits, that's for sure. But the limits here are 50 mallards per person per day and 25 paradise ducks per person per day. So they're very high limits, but that is in consideration of the high numbers of birds in the area. Mallards. They come in quite well.
Yeah, there's more up there now. Good girl, Bella, bring him here.
There's one mallard. Yeah, yep, take him out if he's close enough.
You're going for 3 ducks in one shot next.
Parry's in front there.
Here comes 2 more. Stuff.
Charlie, come bring it here.
It's got real still now, eh? It's going to be a bloody cold night. Getting pretty dark now. On the 4th hunt we've had this trip. We've had pretty good evening session with quite a few mallards and a lot of parries, so we're pretty happy with how things are going. Here comes a lot of more ducks now, so we've got one more chance. Take it. Oh! 2 of 2 shots then. Graeme, I caned them. That was really good.
Yeah, that was awesome, mate. That was good, clean kills.
The ripples on the water from the dog are real helpful with how still it's got this evening. Every time the dog goes out, the birds seem to commit a lot better into the decoys. The ripples make the decoys look like they're moving around, so compared to just a dead still pond, which just looks like a mirror. Here comes 2. Coming in hot. Good shot there, Dan. From the right. They did it quite good. They're a bit closer than they look, eh? I love this low light shooting though. 2 above. You got all 3 of those. Straight on. Those 2 got caned. Oh, again, we finished on a good note with a good influx of birds, just as light's sort of getting too dark to film and too dark to shoot. So we're going to do another pack up. Decoy spread's not so big tonight, and then another shoot tomorrow morning, all day affair on a different looking pond. Not an irrigation pond tomorrow, but something a bit smaller, but should be really good.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have this week, so you'll have to wait until later in the year to check out our incredible mai and stubble paddock based action, including some epic aerial footage that'll knock your socks off. But right now, it's time to select this week's Hunting and Fishing New Zealand most valuable product.
Hunting and Fishing New Zealand MVP for this week is a no-brainer really. It's these AVNX decoys, super high quality. Without them we wouldn't have had anywhere near the success we've had. They look good and they certainly decoy ducks. So AVNX make a variety of decoys. You got your standard sort of painted ones. They're real durable compared to most decoys. It's soft plastic so it doesn't break. Even if it gets a pellet in it by accident, they don't chip. Also, as they're rubbing, you can see that, actually plastic, so you're not going to lose the paints. They'll stay looking like this for years. You also produce a model which is flocked. This is really important later in the season when they start to get cunning. It reduces glare, and if there's any water on there, still flat finish, so it looks exactly like a real duck. And of course, you get AVNX decoys at your local Hunting and Fishing New Zealand store.
When you're out in the back of beyond, you're risking your life if you compromise on quality, which is why the Red Stag Timber Hunters Club has chosen to partner with these great companies. Like us, you can always trust in their products to stand up to the demands of your next adventure. Red Stag Timber, proud to have brought you this episode of the Red Stag Timber Hunters Club.